Hey, how's it going, YouTube? All right. So, another DIY video today. Today I'm gonna do a wall mount microwave install on this spot right here. We already got this little microwave, but whatever. That's gonna go in the garage. Make it a garage microwave. And I got all my tools here. It's got some templates and stuff like that. So, yeah. First thing is, I guess, to cut just the trim of the, let's see, just the trim. So let's get started. Is this up high enough? I don't know. Let me see, or even if it's still recording. So first we're just gonna trim the template. And it should be a quick, easy installation. Or I'm gonna try to make it as quick, as streamlined as possible anyway. It's not like you really need to do necessarily every single step exact. It just kind of helps. They all exist as little guidelines. I guess this is like a little below the dotted line, whatever. That's good enough. Okay. Rah. Cool. And then we'll take our template. And I'm gonna set this where it's like kind of good. Got our light. And just get your template up. Obviously you want it to be level. So keep your level guide with you. I'm just kind of matching it up to the edges of the cabinet. I'm not really like thinking about it too much. So just check the template, make sure that it's level. And again, stuff doesn't need to be perfect. You know, just so that it's like looks pretty level to me. Don't know if you can see that. Here, I'll grab the top so that you can. And that's aligned. See? Actually, right there at the top. That was pretty low. Good enough for government work. And then you got it good. Just tack it up. And when you know you have it, whatever, good enough for your purposes. Oh, oops. I shouldn't have put that. Next is, we want to find, whoops, kick the water bowl. Sorry, doggy. Next we want to find our studs. So, and it says it wants it to be mounted to at least one stud. I'm going to try to find both. Code, they're typically 16 inches apart in the wall. So, probably gonna go in here. I don't know if the paper is gonna interfere. there's one. And when I find a stud, I just like to I like to go to the edge. And then another edge all the way through it. I'm just gonna call that the edge. So just, you know, anyway, so that it's just kind of like the two lines are right here, and then somewhere you want to be is in the middle of that, you know, basically. And only finds it from that way. All right, let's keep going. 16 inches. That was it, probably. Are you a stud? Of course, you also need like a good enough stud finder. Yeah, somewhere around there. I don't know. Let's just say it's ish. I just try to get general markings. Like these two are the ends. Well, this is kind of the end too. These are one, so just ignore that. I don't know. It's somewhere. It's either here or here at the end. This is one end. This is the middle of it. So you just kind of want to find both end and middle. Basically. And just keep an idea that, you know, they run, both studs are going to run straight up, so you have an idea that they're there. Okay, now let's get our mounting plate. Which is here. Center line. Match up with the center line. Obviously, it's so easy a caveman can do it. The center line here a little bit would be, oh. Location C is any one of these that lines up with a stud. Oh, I see. All right. So, that's why you do want to read instructions sometimes. Anyway, so it wants me to line up, drill a hole that lines up with each of these holes. And then we're putting one in C that lines up with one of our studs. So looks like this guy's a pretty safe bet. I'm probably gonna try, actually, yeah, just this guy. So these three, and that's fine. So, and you know, I mean, this obviously goes without saying, but just to place a drill, you know, there's that little tip at the end of the bit. You know, you can line it up on that as center as possible before you press in. And then hold it straight so you know. Definitely did that. So we did that right. Okay, where the stud is 3/16. So that they're good. For the holes that do not line up with a stud, they want 5/8 for the toggle bolts. Okay. 5/8. 5/8 drill bit. Actually using one of our paddle bits. Our 5/8. That's for the drywall. Make them big so you can fit in these scissor bolts, or they call them toggle bolts, or whatever. See, because they're all fat. I got to go through that hole, big hole, drywall. Cut out the standard area. Mark F. Oh yeah, we're not doing that though for the rear vent. Yeah, remove the template and okay, cool. So yeah, we're good on this template. Just needed it to see where we're going with our little holes and whatnot. It has a top template too that goes up here. So we're gonna take this out. We gotta put the top template. Let me see if this one. Probably put the center plate on first. Actually. Also, I guess I didn't, it's good to wear safety glasses. I typically don't necessarily for jobs like this, but, really you should practice proper safety just in case anything flies at your precious eyeballs. Those are the two for that thing. This is the, which one is the mount? Oh, these gotta be the, so, it's these guys, I think. Yeah. Center line, got our holes. I think that is the one. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's right up to it. So, I'm putting the one in the stud first, and make him go nice and straight as possible. And not all the way, just enough to get it kind of so you can still level it. And then line up your other holes and make sure that's good too. Chicken dinner, and then just hold that boy tight and finish him off. A little bit. I'll come back. Because again, you want to move this so you can get the big anchor bolts, whatever we're calling them, scissor bolts, butterfly bolt, anchor wall bolts, something. They're springy. They go like that. They hold the thing. They go on the wall. They hold the thing. Hey. And for those that don't know how to use them, you push them together, press them in, let them do their thing, tighten them down after you get it on your deal. But you have to mount them on whatever you're trying to mount first, because they have to be joined, obviously. So you take this screw out first. And I sort of screwed up, huh? Ha! Whatever. whatever. You just want to get it on there. And it ain't coming off. Make sure you put the spring the right way, right? So that it, whatever. And you just kind of start it and keep it, don't screw it all the way in. It needs to be far enough, but close enough that it's still threaded, but far enough that it pushes into the wall and will anchor. Because sometimes you'll thread them all the way and they'll be too close. They will go only in the wall like a little bit and they won't open, they won't deploy. So, because you're using the length, the threading to kind of give it distance, see, like that. And then push them up against the wall and start turning. You want to start twisting, twisting, twisting. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. And right now, because I put it in jank, you pull it against the wall so that the anchor's touching the wall as you rotate tight, and it'll cinch it up and it'll keep it. So if you push it too far, you don't want to twist off the anchor off of the screw, basically. That's what you do not want to happen. It's supposed to be nice and tight and anchored. So I'm kind of pulling as I'm twisting right. And same thing with this side. Again, I had to be janky and bend this a little. That's not good. But it is what it is. Bend it all, just bend it back. It's the wrong way to teach this on YouTube. But that's okay. So same thing. We're being like MacGyver now, dude. Straight up. We're gonna thread this guy through this, thread him through, and of course, I have to bend it and be a little jank. We're going in the mouth of it to just kind of thread it and get it started. Ha! When you get this the right way, that is. And when you know you have at least like a little bit of the mouth, yeah, just push it through. Just get it up in there and push it through. And then start doing your tightening. And I could use a screwdriver, but like I said, I'm pulling while I'm turning right to tighten up that butterfly anchor so that it doesn't fall off. If it falls off, we can't do anything about it. We gotta get a new one. And they only gave us 2. So 2 for 2. Yeah. Tighten those up. Make sure they're good and snug. We're gonna do it one more like level check, obviously. And even without doing anything, see that we're pretty good. It'll move a little. So you still want to level it. Yeah. I said I was going to go quick. This is longer than I thought, but whatever. And this one's all like jank and sideways. Cinching it up. Make it perfectly level. I'm a stickler for things being, well, I guess not perfect, but good, as good as you can get them. And I know y'all are too. I'm just tightening these ends here all the way. Not too much. You don't want to over tighten because this is the drywall. So you want to make them tight, but you mostly want to make this guy, the stud, tight. And don't ever over tighten anything. I guess tighten it where it feels good, but I don't know. It's a feeling to know when to like just kind of kick it. Still level. That right there, I don't think he's moving. Ain't going nowhere. All right, yeah, ain't going nowhere. All right, so now we got our mounting plate. What's next? Our mounting, it's gonna rest on our mounting plate. It's gonna be screwed in the top there to hold it. Ooh, hopefully it doesn't fall. I see, like they had something here before, but it wasn't, I have to do new holes because, so that's what our little template is for. Like a cabinet template. Basically, right? These guys, I'm assuming, I really only need the template for those. All right, so I had to take our upper cabinet template, and you might have to cut the sides just to match it perfectly, because I'm just trying to get it, I'm just trying to measure it from the end of the cabinet, the actual cabinet, to the end of the actual cabinet. And you can see if you got it, and then just visually, just put the two corners up to each cabinet. This is just like a little trick. So you can see, and if you got it, if it's measured up, bing, bing, end to end, you know you got it. So you know that's gonna line up and meet it, like so. Line it up, and just flop it up, and it goes up. But right now, it wants us to have a little center line and follow that center line. And we're just gonna get like a center line down the, and it's not this center line. It's these two arrows. So we want a center line going over there and to match it in the top template. Just take your level. Get it close. Get it close to, and you know, make it level. Just somewhere around there. It's fine. It's just a little guide. Get it up there a little bit. Should be our full template. This guy. Cool. It ain't perfect, but again, what in life is? Your marriage, your kids, whatever. I'm just kidding. All right. So that's where we're going. Bottom, just make double check, triple check. You know, I don't like when Dunkin' Donuts says triple check my lid, but I do like the saying measure twice, cut once, and Let's see. And there it is, yeah. Okay. All right. So, power supply cord hole. There isn't one. Let me see. I just want to know where our old things are. Oh, okay. There's basically a hole right here. So we're gonna just tear that up. I'm gonna take this guy out. Take all these things. I don't know why I didn't do that, but yeah, take everything out of your cabinets when you're gonna drill and stuff like that. Because, you know, you don't want to drill through the bottom of your rice cooker right here. Especially the Aroma. It's a good brand. Anybody wants a good rice cooker. Now, we are gonna take our drill bit. Oh, you want a 3/8 for that, huh? It's pretty big, dog. But okay. Well, I probably won't hurt. I probably couldn't hurt it. Part near. 3/8. Here we go. Safety glasses. I know you don't need it, dude. Come on, man. It's your eyes, like, come on. Just kind of meet it. Perfect. And then 2-inch diameter hole saw. Dropping drill bits all over you. Right there. 2-inch. I kind of got stopped up because the drill I need is broken. Don't worry, that's not more broken stuff. But this is supposed to be a 2 diameter hole. I'm gonna use a paddle and makeshift. I wouldn't recommend that to make this hole, an inch paddle bit. So. All this stuff back here. All the hole saws just fell. All right. Let's see what we can do. Let's see, it's good. I mean, all we're using. That's why I use the your goggles. It gets anywhere. Stuff gets everywhere. We're only using this for to get the cord up there anyway. So it only needs to be that big. So it's already that big. Big deal. You know? Actually, yeah, I think just maybe this section here. There it is. Something like that. That's fine. Oh, no, because I already got those holes. All right, cool. So really, I guess we're done, huh? So now I can just pull that down. I'm gonna pull that down, and then we're gonna put this guy up and move him up there. Right there. And we'll see. Let's see how he did. I don't know. I know. Let's see if it's done. This is the faster way to do that. Get all these extra staples out. Also, if you don't, I highly recommend walking around with a multi-tool. I always need mine for everything. Never know what you're gonna use it for. And the Leathermans are American made, and they're solid quality tools, multi-tools. So I personally recommend Leatherman. That's what this is. It's the Free P4. But I mean, there's other good ones. The Victorinox is pretty good too. It's like the Swiss-made one. But I'm American, so I rock American products as much as possible. Because I'm an American. I'm an American. Alright, let's slide it in there and see what we got. It says do this with 2 people, but, you know, I like to think of myself as 2 people. Oh, but first, I'm just kidding, that's ridiculous. What does that even mean? No man is an island unto himself. Alright, first we have to change the ducting, which is in here. Because there's 3 different ways that you can vent it, but we want to vent it out. So they already are set up for being blown forward. So we're good. We don't even have to do anything. Cool, right on. Okay. Oh, this can just be put back on, I guess. Since we're already set up, pre-set up from the factory. Okay, so we're gonna set it on that mounting plate. But while we're doing that, we have to run this simultaneously. And I gotta do this with like one hand. I do it with 2 people, but hey, when you don't have 2 people, you know, you do it with 1, I guess. When you don't have 2, you just do it with 1. Alright, get this guy. I don't know where it's supposed to go. I think it's on it. Yeah. Oh. Hard to tell what on it feels like. Alright. So it's sitting on those two slots. I don't know if it's that one. Where is it? Oh, wait a minute. That's probably part of the problem. There it is. Alright. What we're trying to do here. Okay. I guess this wasn't the streamlined way to do this, but hey. Sometimes you just gotta slam it in there, press it up there, and keep threading it. Feels like I'm getting deeper. Like it feels like the screw's threading down. Son of a gun. I got one in. Wow. Where's the screwdriver at? I need that. Where is it? I still got the leather and then the free P4. We got one. All right, where's the other? I need to see. I can't. My light. Let's see. Oh, I see. I was putting it through the wrong hole. All we're doing is pushing this up to get this screw in there. Can't really see where it is. Still. Let's see. Gotta go to the side. Well, whatever. We got one side mounted. So that's kind of helping our case. But what I need is a new hole. It says they're self-threading. I wonder if that includes even after you tear up the threads. Self-threading. Look at my fun mess here. I'm destroying everything. Broken glass, broken everything, broken. Everything is broken. I might as well put this in here. That looks a little jank, right? Yeah, right. Watch this. Oh. Yeah, I guess it is a little jank. I think at this point I'm just supposed to make non-factory holes that will potentially work. Hey, it worked. Oh man, you missed the good part. It went in. I just drilled it straight in. It's fine. Hopefully the thing works. Yeah. So basically, yeah, here's our setup. Here's the one that was, well, there from the beginning. And there's the one we installed. And it opens up. Nice. There's the vent. That's why you put it to the front, because it all vents out the top there. Air comes out of there. Whee, just straight up in front of the face of the cabinet. Just comes past it. I hope that doesn't leave nasty stuff or whatever later. I don't know if it's gonna work because while I had you guys up in this corner and you fell down, you didn't see what I was doing over here, and I had to drill this guy. These are the holes prior. I was working on these too, so I just widened that because I didn't drill it out enough. But the electronics are like, you know, they're right beneath that. So hopefully they self-drilled and it works. Let's find out. Self-drilled, self-aligned, self-aligning screws. It looks like it works. Let's throw something in there, some bread or something. Here. All right, some kind of piece of bread. Whatever. Pull the plastics and stuff out. Oh, let me throw that. I guess I'll throw it on the plate. Some plate, some bread. Take that. Throw it in the microwave. Get rid of these stickers. Oh, make sure that's not all janky. There it is. Oh, let's see, 30 seconds. I didn't break it. Oh, you're welcome, Mom. Anyway, check our level. Oh, look at our bread is smoking. Probably gonna catch on fire. Let's check it out. Oh, smoky bread, huh? Let's see. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. I think it works. Kind of nasty, but it's a hot product, and that's what it's for. Anyway, oops, get the cord out of the way. Get that cord out of the way. All right, put it right up top.
Good enough for government work. If you want to see top for it, you can. And that's how you mount and install a hanging self-ventilating microwave. Thanks for watching.